All movements start with one or two people, then it just builds. My legacy with ceasefire will not be erased. I'm going to make sure of that. All the charges were dropped on me within 30 days, and the university, UIC decided not to renew my contract. Now they're saying the domestic violence charge had nothing to do with them not renewing my contract. So now I want to know what was the reason.
Yeah.
Okay, because I just got finished raising $6 million for UIC ceasefire this year already, and homicides were down by 43% under my watch for the first 6 months of 2013. So the reality of it is that it just didn't make any sense to me, and I'm doing my best now to just try to get some questions answered.
Do you plan to run for public office?
Yes. With everything going on in the state of Illinois, Madigan is in the process of suing Governor Quinn to make sure lawmakers receive their paychecks. Ryan just was released from prison, and Blagojevich is serving time. So we need some new energy here in the state of Illinois, and I feel that I would be a strong candidate, but the only thing is I need to raise the money. So I know how to communicate with people. I have friends from Decatur, East St. Louis, Springfield, Peoria, Kankakee, Joliet, you name it, Naperville, Barrington, throughout the entire city of Chicago. So I believe that I would be a great candidate. I have relationships with the Latino community, African American community, the Caucasian community, you name it, my Irish brothers and sisters, Italian brothers and sisters, Philippines, Asians. So my thing is I have universal appeal, so why not Tio Hardiman?
I think I learned more from Tio as a professor than he learned from me.
What school?
Northeastern Illinois University, where Tio got his undergraduate degree and his graduate degree.
What would be the main thing you would do as governor?
Well, the main thing I would do is I plan to work on prison reform, and for example, about 70% of the inmates are nonviolent inmates, so I plan to turn some of the penitentiaries into institutions of higher learning. So these guys will not just be warehoused down in the penitentiary, so when they're released from prison, they end up going right back. Recidivism is around 52% in the state of Illinois, and you have about 52,000 inmates throughout the state of Illinois. I plan to actually help reduce the recidivism rate by turning some of the nonviolent offenders and turning those penitentiaries into like an institution of higher learning, number one. Number two, I plan to deal with the illegal flow of guns here in Illinois. I do not plan to mess with any of the legal gun owners. They can have the guns. I have nothing to do with it. I respect and support the Second Amendment, but the illegal guns, I plan to pass some of the strongest laws ever with illegal guns. I want to make that clear. And then pension reform, and I would like to talk about bringing a casino to Chicago.
Oh, you would.
That's been a big conversation, but casinos create revenue. It's been proven. And then a possible casino in Chicago could actually hire around 3,000 people. That would be great for the economy in Chicago.
And
so those are three of my platform
would it
agendas.
require raising taxes or using money from the casino or just reallocating?
Well, I plan to use the money from the casino really to support the schools. I'm not happy to see over 2,000 teachers being fired because of closing down schools.
Yeah, it's August 1st, 2013.
Right. Providing I become the governor of the state of Illinois, the allocation of funds would definitely, I'm going to pay close attention to how we actually spend the funds for the state of Illinois. The state is in a deficit right now, and that deficit has been going on for years because of misleadership, misguidance, and you've had the wrong leaders in office. And Quinn is okay. I don't want to take nothing from Quinn, but I do plan to possible run for governor.
We were talking to your wife. She said it was love at first sight.
Yes.
For her. How about for you?
Well, it's love at first sight for me as well.
How long are you two married?
We've been married for 8 years, and we've been together for 13.
And you have four children.
That's right.